Here are two incredibly similar looking Baseball Savant profiles. No, these are not the same player. These are two different players, both of them on the Minnesota Twins. One of them is Luke Keaschall. The other, Austin Martin. Yes, Baseball Savant, these sliders are so much fun. They're not everything, of course, but it's an interesting way to compare two players. And Luke Keaschall and Austin Martin have extremely similar Baseball Savant profiles. I call this out just to try to get some respect a little bit on Austin Martin's name. He's a guy who's, I think, overlooked at this point, a guy who's making the most of what might be his real last opportunity in the big leagues. And it's great to see somebody take advantage of this situation the Twins have found them in, and somebody make good in this situation where we have so much bad things going on right now. It's wonderful to see Austin Martin up in the big leagues playing well, doing a lot of things well for the Twins. There's a lot of things he does super well and a lot of things he doesn't do very well. And I think it's easier to dwell on some of the things that Austin Martin can't do or some of the things that Austin Martin isn't going to become because he had such a high profile, former number 5 overall pick. Of course, a key piece in the Jose Barrios trade. But Austin Martin is hitting .296 with a .393 on base and a .392 slugging. That is a .118 OPS plus. That is a .125 WRC plus, which properly values on base percentage versus slugging percentage. That is the same weighted runs created plus, WRC plus, as Trey Turner, Brent Rooker, Christian Yelich, Jazz Chisholm, and Randy Arozarena have this year. We'll see. It's a small sample. It's less than 200 plate appearances in the big leagues for Austin Martin this year. But I'm very encouraged at what I'm seeing, and it's just really wonderful to see someone taking advantage of the current state of the Minnesota Twins with this guy doing so. Something I wrote in the 2024 prospect edition of the Zine that I think I nailed it, and I'm clinging on to this with Austin Martin, is I wrote that he won't live up to the hype of being a former number 5 overall pick, but there's still plenty to like if you can let go of those initial expectations. I think that's the key with Austin Martin. Forget about him being a former top prospect and just take him for what he is. And this backs up how he's played in AAA. In 119 career AAA games, that's over 500 plate appearances, 288, 419 OBP, 397 slugging, that's an 816 OPS, 10 more walks than strikeouts, 75 strikeouts, 85 walks in AAA during his stretch. Now, that's kind of been hard to consume because as we look above, 59 games in 2023, 28 games in 2024, 32 games in 2025. So not really big chunks. It all adds up to a good-sized sample, but not really big chunks of him. He's missed a lot of time, and I think that's kind of put him to the back of our minds as well. That has not helped Austin Martin all the time he's missed. But he's back now. He's playing well. And let's put some respect on this guy's name and number 16 there, Austin Martin. He's got to keep showing what he can do. He's got to keep earning time. He is not really, there's no scholarship for Austin Martin anymore. He's got to earn it. He's not going to be an everyday guy, more than likely. He's going to be a bench guy. So he's got to learn how to fit into that role. But kudos to Austin Martin. Really excited to see him playing well. Thanks for checking this one out. We'll talk again soon.